Welcome to 2023. We are wishing for peace, prosperity, and an overflow of blessings.
Welcome back to my channel where my life is currently in shambles. I'm exaggerating, but like I'm really just going through it right now, girl. My office is messy AF. I just jammed my finger in the light that I just turned on. There's a mosquito in here that has bit me like 3 times. I can't catch it. And my skin is going through it right now. It's breaking out. It's fine though. It's fine. Tonight though, we are going out because one of my close friends here, Kara, is moving. She's having like a going away party thing tonight. So we need to get ready for that. So we're gonna go ahead and cover up these pimples, babes. First things first is the brows. It's always the brows. If you don't know by now, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know how I was doing my brows before without this. Like, it's really giving because I am very lazy about getting my brows done. So, this just makes them look so neat. Okay, they look good. I'm just gonna clean them up with a little bit of concealer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply concealer on all of my blemishes underneath like whatever foundation I use. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit before I blend it out with a concealer brush. Also just gonna go ahead and color correct my dark circles. Okay, I'm gonna cut a new pair of lashes. I talk about doing half lashes all the freaking time, and these Lily lashes in the style Paris are the lashes that I usually wear. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I do this. I'm gonna open them up. This is what they look like as the full lash. Just take it out, take one lash out of the package. So I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but can this focus please? Okay. I cut it after like the 4th clump. That's just what like works for my eye length and what I'm going for. So gonna go ahead and do that. It's always better to cut it a little longer than shorter, because if you cut it too short, there's no fixing it. Here's what it looks like cut, as you can see. Oh my gosh, can this focus? Okay, as you can see, there's like 4 large clumps of lashes. That's just kind of how I gauge it, and the way that I can make sure it's even on both sides. I'm gonna take the next lash out of there. And the way I like to do this is I like to use the inner corner of the lash. You can really just discard the outer corner, like I don't use that at all. And I use the inner corner of the lash on the outer corner of my eye. That gives me the most natural look, and it's like comfortable to wear all day. It's literally just your lashes, but better. All right, last thing that we're gonna do is just use this like little clampy tool to press the lash band against like our lash line, just so that everything like blends super good. And boom, you can't tell me this doesn't look fabulous. Like, babe, it blends so good. It's so natural. Like, it's the perfect lash. Last step is the lip. I'm going to do one of my go-to combos, which is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Limitless Brown and the Laura Mercier Rouge Essentiel in Brun Pâle. All right, makeup is done. Now we're finna wrap up this hair, honey. I'm also just gonna... Ooh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Ooh, the end of my eyelash got stuck to my brush. Girl, I thought there was a spider on my eyeball. But anyways, just blending my makeup into my hairline so we don't look crazy. All right. And I'm going to be doing the curly ponytail that I've been doing lately because it's just so easy and it's such a good match. I made my bun like kind of long, if that makes sense. Just because it's easier to like install this when my bun isn't right up on my ponytail. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that is installed and looking good. I'm just gonna add some got to be glued on my ponytail for a little extra security. Okay, girl, and the last thing we finna do is get dressed. I just got this bodysuit in the mail from Cuckoo. I think it's called Cuckoo. Yeah, Cuckoo. I feel like everybody and their mother has this bodysuit at this point. But Kayla Cake put me on, so I got her in like a metallic gray, and then I'm gonna pair it with these pants that y'all saw me wear in my birthday vlog. Okay, girl, here is the full fit. I paired it with my Charcuterie bag and my McQueens. I honestly have a pair of like gunmetal heels that y'all have seen before. They're from Tony Bianco. They'd be perfect with this fit, but We're going to the club. We're gonna be standing around. I already know. Like, I'm not about to play myself by wearing heels. And the fragrance of the night is Bella Freak because it is my favorite, okay? I wear it every time I go to New Orleans, so now when I spray it, it like reminds me of New Orleans, and I love that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on this shit, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno, those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in the case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew about it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. Big wheels keep rolling, rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Look, don't invite me over if you throw another pretty party. Looking back, it's hard to tell you where I started. I don't know who loved me, but I know that it ain't everybody. I can never love her, she a busybody. Baby, if you want me, can't be turning up with everybody. Nah, can't be fucking on this anybody. Yeah, I got feelings for you, that's the thing about it. Yeah, you know that it's something when I sing about it. Yeah, mama used to be on disability, but gave me this ability. And now she walking with her head high and her back straight. I don't think you feeling me, I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be, it couldn't be. I don't know what happened to them guys that said they would be. I said, see you at the top and they misunderstood me. I hold no resentment in my heart, that's that maturity. And we don't keep it on us anymore, it's with security. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Hey y'all, it's New Year's Eve, and last night, we was drunk. And
she was wasted.
I pre-gamed a little too hard at the house because I feel like I had like 3 drinks when we went out, and I was hungover all day. But it's New Year's Eve, and we're gonna be hosting some people at our house, so we're headed to Whole Foods right now.
Whole check.
Yes, Whole Check. That's where we're going to pick up some things for our little get together later. So back home, and we've just been cleaning for the past like hour, so that can you not cry? Every time I turn the camera on, doesn't mean you want to cry. You want to be in the video? Come here. So we just been tidying up and getting everything ready for hosting. I'm gonna go ahead and like get myself together and get all cute, and then start putting out like snacks and drinks and all that kind of stuff. Okay, girl. Dressed, put my little ponytail on, same as yesterday. Full fit is from Local European. Let me turn the light on so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Oh wait, there's light over here. Let's prop this baby up right here. But yeah, full fit is Local European. Y'all see me wear this top. I have these pants in like sage green, and I recently just got them in black because they're so cute and flattering. And I'm wearing slippers on my feet, girl, because I'm in my own house. So last thing we got to do is just put out all the snacks and cups and whatnot for people to eat if they want to eat.
Wishing for peace, prosperity, and an overflow of blessings.
Hey y'all, I'm tired as hell. I should have taken a nap and I couldn't fall asleep. So, no nap for me. What do you want, dude? What do you want? Why are you always crying and shit every time I get on the camera? You don't want to let me shine. You want to be the star of the show. We can both be the star of the show. But anyways, we are gonna make a charcuterie board, girl. Because that's how we're gonna bring in the new year. We are gonna have hella charcuterie for dinner, because y'all know that's why we went to Whole Foods yesterday. The little gathering that we had last night ended up being like, I mean, usually I like to make charcuterie boards when I have company, but it was just a lot more people than I thought it was going to be. And I was like, I'm not about to make charcuterie for like 10 people. You know what I'm saying? That's like a 5-6 people kind of thing where we can all enjoy little meat, little cheese. Like, can't be shit-faced off of tequila shots having charcuterie. I don't know. That's real good on the tummy. But I'm about to put the charcuterie board together. Alright, I just finished putting my charcuterie board together, so I'm going to give y'all a little tour of the charcuterie board. Okay, so let's start with the cheeses. Right here is a cheddar that was recommended to us at Whole Foods, so we got that. We usually don't do cheddar, but it tastes good. This is smoked Gouda. This is wine-infused goat cheese. We have a little selection of crackers here. This is a black pepper cracker. This one is salt and olive oil. We got a little selection of toppings over here with some olives, cashews, and peppers. Moving on to the fruits and meats, we got our strawberries, grapes. This is red pepper jelly. This is like a lobster cream cheese spread. And then over here we have our meats. Got prosciutto, salami, and I forgot what that one is called, but that's another meat, girl. Good morning, y'all. So we have a couple main things I need to do today. First of all, we gotta pick the giveaway winners from a holiday giveaway. Like, this has been pushed back way too fucking much at this point. I need to do that today. And then I also need to clean my office because I have not cleaned that shit since Thanksgiving. It's a problem. It is a problem. It's been just a hot mess that every time I have to like record in there, I kind of just like push things out of the frame. And so it's just, it's gonna take me all fucking day to do that, for real. But first things first, let's pick some giveaway winners. Okay, let me show you how I'm gonna do this. So I transferred all of my mailing list data into an Excel spreadsheet. Here it is. I'm not gonna like expose y'all's data. But I'm going to use like an Excel formula that will select like a random name from the list. And I'm gonna do that 5 times and then we'll have all the names for all the prizes. All right, I used my little formula and it selected random names off the list. I'm gonna list them off, just where everybody's from. So we've got Reese from Phoenix, Arizona, Maddie Button from Rexburg, Idaho, Jasmine Denton from Streamwood, Illinois, Jean from, she didn't list where exactly she's from, but it says Illinois, and finally Ariel Rocker from Auburn, Alabama. So yeah, for y'all, I will be sending out these gifts, child. Okay, now that's done. I thought I would do like a whole TikTok video selecting the winners, but honestly, girl, like I've been looking raggedy. I don't feel well. Like, y'all are gonna have to watch this video to find out how I selected the winners. But that was like a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna have to like, well, I did some research, right? Because I was like, am I gonna have to put all of these names into like a random selector? Because there's like, I didn't expect there to be that many entries, first of all. But I knew that I picked like really cute gifts, but like there's like 400 people on my mailing list now, and I was not expecting it to get that crazy. Because literally, when I say I had 10 people on the mailing list when I started this thing, and then I maybe shared the giveaway thing like 4 or 5 times, and like there's 400 of you on the list. So I had to kind of think about how I was gonna go about like randomly selecting people in a way that was fair. But transferring everything to an Excel spreadsheet, I use a service called ConvertKit to like get all of the data that you guys enter. And then I could transfer it from ConvertKit into Excel and then use Excel formulas to kind of like select things randomly. But ConvertKit is bomb. I do pay a monthly fee to use it, but I just feel like it gives me like way more. Obviously the data that I get is like optional to enter. You don't have to enter anything other than like your name and your email address, I think. But like if you want to, there are options to add more information about yourself. And that's just helpful in the case that I have like an event or something and I want to know how many people in Jackson follow me. How many people do I know that I can email who live in my area if I'm hosting an event? I have phone numbers for some people. So ConvertKit just does a really good job of like organizing things based on the data that your audience enters. So I really like it. But anyways, so now we're going to go ahead and tackle my office, which is like the bane of my fucking existence. It looks so bad. Like literally every time I walk in here, I'm like, I don't want to be in here right now because it's so fucking messy, bro. Like, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. And it got this bad because I kept pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off. And I kept just throwing shit around, thinking it was going to magically clean itself up. And it didn't. There's like PR boxes in here that have not been opened. Trash. packaging, clothes. There's so many fucking clothes in here. I literally need to go through my clothes and like get rid of some stuff, because why are there so many clothes? Why do I keep ordering clothes when I have all these clothes? It's a hot mess. So the first step is just to start. Ugh, I don't want to out. Hey y'all, it has been, I'm not gonna lie, a couple of days. Oh shit, I have like no room on my desk. 1 second. All right, last thing y'all saw me doing was trying to clean my office. I had like a meltdown for like 2 days trying to clean. It's clean-ish now. Still got a little work to do. I still have a chair that has a lot of clothes on it, but it's not disorganized, okay? I folded up the clothes, organized them into piles of where they need to go. There's nothing on the floor anymore. Like, the entire floor was filled with like PR boxes and PR products, and just, it was a hot ass mess, and really a visualization of what my brain has been looking like the past couple of months with my very like hectic work schedule. And it just like really stressed me out to try to like get everything organized. But girl, it's done now. This morning I've been shooting a campaign that I need to edit and get submitted by tomorrow. It was literally a skincare campaign. I have these 2 massive, like, they are some thick asses, girl. Like, they have been on my forehead for like a week now, and they're still thick. They have not come to a head. I'm like, ooh, there's nothing I could do though. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm an acne prone girly. There's gonna be some acne in some skincare videos. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But I was genuinely like, I've been talking about this in multiple vlogs, but I just feel like I'm getting to that point of like burning out. But it's like a different burnout than the burnout that I've experienced before, because it's not necessarily like self-imposed. Like, I have had the most work that I've ever had in my career. I'm making more than I've ever made in my career, and I love that. But the way that like different campaign schedules have been aligning, I have had to do like so many paid campaigns back to back, to where it's like multiple paid campaigns a week sometimes. And just because you have a paid campaign doesn't mean it's one piece of content. A lot of the time I'm making 3 pieces of content that all have to be distinct and different for one campaign. And it's just, girl, it can be so overwhelming. If you haven't watched some of my other videos, I talked about how like between literally, what's it called, Thanksgiving all the way up until like Christmas, I only had 1 day off. 1 day off out of like an entire month. Then it was like the time that I did get off, I'm sorry, it's like stressing me out. The time that I did get off was spent like visiting family. And I don't know about y'all, but like a lot of the time when I like go on a vacation, like I go on a trip or I go visit family, there isn't really any downtime. Like, your whole day is scheduled out. You have things to do. You want to make the most of the time that you're out. So you're not going to travel to like take a nap. You travel for the purpose of like making the most of the time with the people that you're going to visit or the place that you're going to visit. So I feel like the time that I like got off, I didn't relax. Like, I was either like hosting, as y'all saw, a New Year's party, or I was like going to do stuff when I was visiting my boyfriend's family in Houston. So like there just hasn't been a time where I could be like, okay, now it's my time to like reset. I genuinely feel like coming into the new year is just a bunch of stuff that I knew I was going to have to work on from last year. It doesn't feel like there's been a point where I was like, okay, let me breathe, let me reset, and let me go into this new year refreshed. I'm going into the new year tired AF. And all of January is really just like jam-packed for me. I have a lot of work to do. My January looks just like my December, where I have back-to-back campaigns to submit. And honestly, like, January is not my reset. February, I'm gonna take the time to like breathe. Once I get my last January campaign in, I'm gonna take the time to breathe, do everything that I need to do to really like have a solid footing, because right now I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm hanging on by a thread, girl. But beyond regular work shit, girl, I have my period. I just don't feel well. My allergies, I literally have like year-round allergies. Like, I'm just an allergy ass bitch. But my allergies are acting up in a really like different way than they usually do. Like, the inside of my ears and my throat just feel like, I don't know how to describe the sensation, but it's almost like my ears feel like I'm in an airplane, but it's somehow that like pressure feels connected to my throat as well. I took a COVID test, not COVID. It feels like allergies though, so I'm gonna go to Target and like, I don't know. Maybe I need to get some nasal spray, because usually I just take Claritin. Claritin's not doing anything. Oh, before I go out and I run my errands or whatever, I'm gonna do a load of laundry. TikTok put me onto this here crack pipe. But TikTok did put me onto this detergent, and it's bomb. It's fire. It is definitely like pricier than the other stuff. I was never like a scent bead, dryer sheets kind of person. I kind of just like threw in the pods, and like my clothes would be clean. But like, they didn't have like, how do I put this? The pods are just annoying because sometimes they don't like burst properly, and I just felt like it wasn't always like getting the best wash that it could. With this, like, you don't even have to use like a whole bunch of it. Really, you only need like, unless you're doing like a super big load, but even if you're doing a big load, I don't think that you need the whole cap. But like, I just put it in the wash, put how much detergent I need in there, and then the dryer, I don't do anything except for turn the dryer on. And I always dry everything that I have on low. I just do it for as long as it needs until it's like completely dry. That way I'm not shrinking up my clothes or ruining the material or anything. But yeah, the clothes smell clean AF when they come out. You don't need any additional stuff, and it's not like putting residue on your clothes or whatever. That's why I never used like scent beads and like dryer sheets, because like it makes your clothes like almost waxy over time. I did have a phase where I like dryer sheets, but I knew the scent beads like fuck up your washer and that type of stuff. So I've been talking about washing clothes for a little bit too long, but this detergent like is really all you need to like thoroughly wash your clothes and like keep them smelling good for like a long period of time, because like straight out the dryer, them should smell clean. Okay. Oh, I do also like to add a little bit of OxyClean whenever I wash anything. That's just my preference. It gets out stains or whatever. So OxyClean and Persil combination is that girl. You heard it here. All right, y'all, I'm about to go ship out all of these giveaway boxes. There's still one person who hasn't answered the email that they won, so I'm probably gonna have to pick another winner, and I'll ship that prize out later. But I'm gonna cut this vlog off here. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all in the next one.